There was once a young girl named Lila. She had kind eyes, a curious heart, and a quiet voice that rarely rose above a whisper. Yet inside her mind, there was a storm. She compared herself to everyone, friends, strangers, even people she barely knew. She's more confident than me. He's more talented. They're so far ahead. And I'm still stuck. It didn't matter how much she tried, how hard she worked. It never felt enough. Her own light was constantly dimmed by the brightness she thought others had. And slowly, the weight of comparison began to break something inside her. One evening, after a long day of pretending she was okay, Lila sat beneath a cherry blossom tree as petals drifted around her. She whispered, almost like a prayer, "Why do I always feel behind? Why can't I just be me?" Just then, an old man in simple robes appeared beside her, so silently it was as if the wind had carried him there. He looked at her with eyes full of timeless calm. "I heard your question," the Zen Master said. "Would you like an answer?" Lila nodded, her voice caught in her throat. The Master sat beside her, folded his hands, and said, "Let me tell you a story." The tale of the two bamboo trees. Once, in a quiet forest, two bamboo trees began to grow side by side. One grew tall and fast. In just a year, it touched the sky. Birds rested on its leaves. It was admired by all. The other bamboo was slower, much slower. For months, it barely broke through the ground. The forest animals laughed, thinking it would never grow. But deep beneath the soil, its roots stretched wide and deep, anchoring it to the earth. Years later, a storm came, fierce and unforgiving. The tall bamboo, with its shallow roots, was the first to fall. But the slower one? It swayed with the wind and stood strong, its foundation unshaken. The Master paused, letting the silence speak. Then he said, "Lila, comparing yourself to others is like judging a bamboo by how fast it touches the sky, while ignoring how deep it must grow to stay standing." Lila's eyes welled with tears. No one had ever explained it that way before. No one had ever told her it was okay to grow differently. She asked, "But how do I stop comparing? How do I stop looking at everyone else and forgetting myself?" The Zen Master smiled gently. 3 simple practices. Do them with sincerity, and you will return to your path. 1. Daily return to the breath. Every morning, close your eyes for a few minutes. Breathe deeply. With every inhale, say, "This is my path." With every exhale, say, "And I trust it." This will remind your heart to walk its own road. 2. 1. Compliment. 1 reflection. Each time you admire something in someone else, pause. First, give them a silent compliment. Then ask yourself, what do I have that is uniquely mine? Comparison becomes connection when balanced with self-recognition. 3rd, no scroll hour. Choose 1 hour a day. No screens, no feeds, no images of others. Just your thoughts, your hands, your breath. This is your time to return to you, without distraction. Lila closed her eyes and let his words settle into her heart like soft rain on dry earth. For the first time, she didn't feel less than. She felt herself, and that was enough. She looked up and whispered, "Thank you." But the Zen Master was gone as quietly as he had come. Only the cherry blossoms remained, gently falling, each one perfect in its own time. The story teaches us comparison is the thief of joy because it makes you forget that your path is sacred, no matter how slow, quiet, or different it may seem. And, as the Zen Master said, the moon does not envy the sun. It shines when it's time. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And which life lesson or problem should we explore next? Let us know in the comments. Thank you.